Hey guys, Yoda Joe 93. So prior to the Batman next week, all week I'm going to be doing different rankings for characters that will be appearing in the Batman movie. So I'm going to be giving my take on previous takes on those characters and how can they be improved upon with their newer versions, right? Especially with Zoe Kravitz coming up next week. She's going to be an amazing Catwoman. So we're going to talk about Catwoman later today. We're going to talk about Gordon. We're going to talk about Alfred. For now, we're doing Batman. Okay, so full disclosure right from the beginning of this video, so you guys should know. Number one thing we need to talk about is, even though there is a live action movie, well, not live action, even though there is an animated theatrical movie with Kevin Conroy will forever be the embodiment of Batman. His voice, everything about him is menacing and amazing. We love it. But Kevin Conroy is not going to be used on this list because all these other characters are being compared to him and being their own versions of him. And remember, guys, this is just my list. You guys can have different opinions. It's okay. Without further ado, let's get into it. From worst to best. Here we go. So, number 8 on this list is going to be George Clooney. Look, I know, guys, the bat nipples just don't work for me. The, hi, Freeze, I'm Batman, it doesn't work. As a Batman fan, and this is my favorite superhero character of all time, so I'm a very big Batman fan. I mean, if you guys can't see, I got my Catwoman poster over here. Huge Batman fan. And then my Batman fan, I have a Batman suit. I mean, I am a Bat fan. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm a Bat fan. And as a Bat fan, that was very disappointing to see that suit, right? So here's the thing, okay? Bat fan aside, so George Clooney, lame. Got it. We got that out of the hatch. Good. All right. Number 7 on the list is going to be Val Kilmer. Well, he's not the worst on the list. He just didn't bring anything new to the table. He's not that exciting. And once again, much like George Clooney, they're both in horrible movies, but their versions, they just don't really embody Batman that much. He doesn't have the physique. He didn't really have any badass fight scenes. He was cool for the time, but nothing crazy. All right. So that brings us to our number 6 pick on the list. Number 6 on our list is going to be Adam West. I know it's lower than people would expect, but Adam West is one of those Batman that I just think he's very interesting because he's funny and campy, and if you like Batman that way, that's cool. For me, it just didn't work, and it wasn't my thing. Not my cup of tea. But he was good for a time. Number 5 on my list is going to be a fan favorite that we're all aware of. It's gotta be Will Arnett. Will Arnett is great, and I enjoyed his take very much. I thought he was a very cool Batman. I thought it worked great. He was awesome. He truly was. Like, super cool dude. Like, you couldn't even imagine it. It was super good. So, yep, I'm gonna say Will Arnett was a pretty good, fun comedy version of Batman. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. It worked for me. It definitely worked. It was an interesting take. He gave a very different take on Batman than people are used to seeing, but I think it was pretty cool. All right, well, this is Batman / Bruce Wayne. So next up on the list is going to be number 4 on the list is going to be David Mazouz, who played Bruce Wayne / Batman. Well, he didn't have the best Batman suit. His portrayal of Bruce Wayne was great. He had some cool fight scenes as he was becoming a young boy and then becoming a vigilante. He was super good. So that being said, I liked him a lot. Yeah, and that's the other thing. We are going to talk about the Gotham characters on these lists, too, because Gotham just matters. It's a very important prequel to the whole Batman story. So we're going to talk about them as well. All right. Number 3 on the list is going to be Christian Bale. Look, I know people would have Christian Bale at number 2 and number 1, but look, Christian Bale is cool. He was interesting. It was a good take, but he just isn't the Batman that I like. The voice is, oh, I'm Batman, and we like to intimidate it, and I get it. It's fun to impersonate, but his fights, Christopher Nolan didn't really understand how to shoot fight scenes, so some fight scenes, he just wasn't like, it wasn't a very good, fluent Batman, like, combat. Like, he had some good moments, his suit's pretty decent, but yeah, number 3 is a pretty good spot for him. I think he still had some really good movies, and he was enjoyable, even though his voice got deeper and more memeier as things went on. Number 2 on the list is Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is great, guys. I love Michael Keaton as Batman. I hope you guys do as well. I think he's just fantastic, and he kills it. Everything he does, he kills it. He was fantastic. He rocks. And I can't wait to see him in The Flash and in the Batgirl movie. So that's my take on Michael Keaton. Number 1 on my list is undoubtedly Ben Affleck. Even though the Justice League movie totally sucked, Batman vs. Superman and the Snyder Cut, Ben Affleck is just incredible, and I think that he's just awesome. I know, the thing about Batman here, guys, is there's so many different iterations of Batman, and, like, Batman in that movie, yes, it was more bulky, but that's because he's trying to be the Batman Returns Batman, the Dark Knight Returns Batman, which means he's a lot more bulkier, a lot more stronger, but his fight scene in the Werewolf Warehouse, undoubtedly amazing. The action with him, he was badass, his fight scenes were great. Yes, I know he killed, but like I said, different iterations of Batman. This was a Batman that had been pushed to his breaking point, and he was pretty brutal and intense. But that being said, guys, this is my ranking for Batman actors so far. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do think Robert Pattinson will be my new favorite Batman come Thursday. But for right now, guys, this is my list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.